Alright, so today I'm going to review this Benro S6 tripod head and legs. The legs are A2573F legs. So anyways, I got this thing as a kit and it was reasonably priced, and I had just come from a Manfrotto 502 head, and before that I had the 501 HDV head, and I liked the 501 HDV head quite a bit. The 502 I didn't like at all. It worked pretty well, like for, moves, but just operating it was kind of annoying. So I got this one because I really liked certain things about it, and it works pretty well as a replacement to the 502. The only thing that it's missing in my mind for my uses is pan drag. It doesn't really have that, and it's not like the Manfrotto 701 head that has a little. It doesn't have adjustable drag, but it has a pretty decent drag anyway. This one is kind of pretty loose, especially with a bit of heavy camera on it. Anyways, so immediately my favorite thing about this is that it has a balancing bubble with a light on it. And so if you're shooting like a wedding or a nighttime event or anything like that, or even if you're just in the shade and your eyesight is poor, you can just hit that button and the light goes on and you can turn it off, and it's great for balancing. This tripod has a center post that brings it up a foot. The total height is about almost 6.5 feet, maybe like 6'3", and which is pretty good for a tripod that's so light. It's very light, much lighter than the 502 and the 501. Another great thing I like about this over the 501 is that on the 501, the center post adjust is down here. You twist it and you balance the head. And here, it's on the side here. So you level your head and tighten it down and you're good. That saves you a little bit of space if you're trying to go low profile. You can't go super low profile because of the post, but lower than the Manfrotto. Another thing I like is that the lag adjuster, if you wanted to go low profile, you pop these things out and lower them to the stages. They're not spring loaded like a bunch of other tripods. Like the Manfrotto legs I had the tabs that you pull that are spring loaded. The springs broke on mine eventually, and it kind of annoyed me. So this one is not spring loaded, so it's a little more work to pop it back in every time, but it saves you in the long term because you don't have to deal with broken springs. So that's a cool feature. Another thing that's really nice about this is the fact that it takes the Manfrotto plate that all the other Manfrotto tripods take. So if you're invested in the Manfrotto ecosystem, you can easily get one of these and it'll work with everything. Like the tripod plate is exact. So that's nice. That's why I got it, really, because I didn't want to get something totally different than have to put a quick release adapter on it and do all this other junk. This has some real nice tilt tension adjust here, and it can go pretty tight and pretty loose. But like I said before, the pan isn't quite there. Also, on this tripod, maybe it's just mine, I don't know, I tighten it down and it's locked, and I loosen it and there's a bit of a grinding, so that I have to pull it out. And every so often there's still a little bit of grinding, I feel. So that's something that I'm not going to really enjoy, but I'll probably just live with it. Anyways, another great thing is that I think is amazing compared to the Manfrotto is that the arm here has a little Rosette Adapter. So eventually, if you use your tripod a lot, it will wear out the teeth. And if you see this on a lot of older tripods where they have really ground down teeth. And so all you have to do is replace that little spacer. Satchler tripods have this, and probably a whole lot of other high-end tripods, but the Manfrotto ones that I've used don't. And so that is a huge bonus to me. And it has a telescoping arm as well, which is kind of a neat feature. It's not a deal breaker for me, but anyways, it's nice. This plate tightener pops out, so you can adjust it. If you have something heavy coming off the side, you can pop it out and adjust. So that's a good thing, something that the Manfrotto tripods do have as well. So it wasn't a deal breaker or it wasn't something that is new to this for me. It comes with a bag that will fit this bag. What I like about the Manfrotto bags that I've gotten is that they will fit the tripod and my monopod. It might fit some other stuff too in it. This one is pretty tight and compact, so it's going to pack the tripod, and that's about it. Otherwise, I think it's great. I'm not going to put too much weight on this thing. It's probably only good for a DSLR and a little bit of accessories. But anyhow, great tripod for the price especially. And I think you should check them out. But yeah, just in closing, my favorite part, once again, is this illuminating bubble. Too cool. All right, peace.